is a kite using GSP as well as analytically. Okay, so let's get started with the GSP. So first of all, we want a grid, so we go to graph, show grid. Once we have this, we're gonna plot the points, and to do that exactly we go to graph, plot points. So we put here 5 1, oops, 1, and then we put 3 6, we put 7 6, and then we put 5 and 9. This is just an example, you can do it your own way. Now once we have this, we need to make the shape. Okay, so we go click here, so we join this point with this point, this, just have to click on the point and join it with the other one. Okay, so now we have a kite. So what are we going to do to prove that this is a quadrilateral? Well, it's really simple. We just need to find the length of each line, and they have to be the same length. So this and this have to be the same length, and this have to be the same length. And just to support our this, we're gonna find the slopes. So this slope and this slope have to be the negative reciprocal. So if this slope is 1, this slope has to be negative 1, and if this slope is negative 5, this slope has to be 5. Okay, so let's get started by finding the length. So just click on the line, we go to measure length. So here we have the AB, so this is AB, 3.6 centimeters. Okay, so go now to click here, measure length. Okay, so you can notice now how this appears to make our lives easier, and that's good. And if you don't want to do this and you want to put other letters, you can do that by clicking on the point, label plot point, and you can put D or whichever other letter you like. Okay, so now we have the length of BC. We find the length of DC, measure length, and last measure length. Okay, so we can see measure of AB, this line, is 3.61, and measure of AD or DA is 3.61. So it's the same. Now let's go to DC. DC is 5.39 and BC is 5.39. Okay, so yep, we could now say that this is a quadrilateral, but to support and to make sure this is a quadrilateral, we're going to find the slopes, and to that it's again really simple. You just go to click on the line, go to measure slope. Let's move this to keep organized. So negative 1.5. We click here, measure slope 1.5. It's going good. So we click here, DC, measure slope, and here BC, measure slope. Okay, so yeah, with this we can see that this indeed is a quadrilateral and it's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Next I'm gonna show you how to do it with formulas and by us. Okay, so this is part 2 of my project, and this is how you do it analytically. Okay, so with let's begin by getting the length of the kite. Okay, so As we did it in GSP, we're doing the same here, but showing you how did GSP got them. Okay, so let's start. dA. We use the formula of length. Distance equals to square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 plus y1 square. Okay, so we substitute the values and we get 5 is x2 and 3 is x1 and 9 is y2 and 6 is y2. Okay, so we do this and we get 2 square root and 3 to square root. To that we get 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9 is equal to 13. Square root of 13 is 36. 3.6, sorry. Now we have this distance, okay? Let's get AB. We do the same formula as we did before. Distance equals square root of x2 plus minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. And we substitute values. We got this. Then we make the actual formula as we did on the first one, and we get 3.6. So this tells us that length of DA is equal to AB. Okay, DC, we use the same formula, and now we're doing this one, and we substitute the values. Okay, so we use 5 minus 3 square to square root plus 6 minus 1, and we get this. We solve and we have 5.3. I'm sorry if you to get this I jumped one step. So for this you will get 4 plus 25. 4 plus 25 is equal to 29. Okay, just to make it clear, like I did it in all of these to make it shorter and faster. But if you don't have to do this, and you can do it like normally, or you can just jump steps like me. Okay, so we go to length of BC. We substitute the values and we get 5.3. Length of DC is equal to length of BC. Okay, so we have the same answers as we got in the GSP. Now let's check out the slope. Okay, so we have our kite here. So let's see. The slope, the formula of the slope is m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so let's start. Slope, we substitute 9 minus 6 divided by 5 minus 3 give us 3 divided by 2 give us 1.5. Okay, let's do slope CB. So we did DA, now we are doing CB. Sorry, I did it the other way, but whatever. Like, now we have the formula, we substitute the values and we solve. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. The answer is 2.5. Slope of AB, same formula, we substitute values and we get 6 minus 9 is equal to minus 3, and 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. The slope is negative 1.5. Okay, so it's the negative reciprocal as this one. Slope of DC, we use the same formula as we did before. Substitute values. 1 minus 5 is minus 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. Slope, the final slope is minus 2.5. So slope of DA divided by slope of AB is minus 1. Therefore slope DA and AB have same slope but go to different directions. Slope of CB divided by the slope of DC is equal to minus 1. So therefore the same happens as in AB and DA. So they have the same slope, They have the same slope, but they go to different directions. This is how we prove that that we have a kite. Thank you.